All right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So, from the good people over at Modern Women Archives, we're going to take a look over some women showing us just why they deserve to stay single.
This guy's been trying to take me out on a date for the longest time, so I caved and I was like, sure, okay. I'm free 2 weeks from when we were speaking on a Friday. And he's like, okay, cool. And then he messages me the next day and he's like, good morning text, like sends me whatever. And I was like, look, do you mind just like not texting me? Because I don't really like messaging back and forth and I would prefer to meet with you in person and chat them because I'm quite busy during the week. He's like, oh, sure, no worries. So I was like, message me on Friday with all the details and I'll be there. Thursday comes along. This is the Thursday before the date, and I haven't heard a thing from him. I don't know where we're going, what the date is. And I'm talking to my friend, and I'm like, this guy has been trying to get me on a date for the longest time, and it's Thursday. We're supposed to be going out tomorrow, and I haven't heard anything from him. And she's like, really? Nah, scrap that. Don't go. And I was like, well, I did say to him that don't message me until Friday because I don't like to message back and forth. And she's like, well, that's why he hasn't messaged you. It's not Friday yet. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't mean it like that. Like, I want to know before. I want you to message me before to let me know what we're doing.
This woman is a disrespectful idiot. She said, oh, text me in 2 weeks when we meet up. To think the guy's like, hey, hot diggity dog, I finally got the girl I wanted to go on a date with me. I texted her the next morning, good morning. And she's like, yeah, don't text me. I'm like, I'm busy really for the next 2 weeks, 24/7. For the next 14 days, 24/7, you got something going on. You can't ask that guy how his day was, how was work, how, get to know each other. I mean, this guy's like, this is the crap that women pull, and then they wonder why guys become all nonchalant. Just like, oh yeah, okay, whatever. It's like, well, like you could ask me about myself. It's like, why? Why would I text to get to know you? I'll just text you in 3 weeks when we or I'll talk to you again in 3 weeks when we go out again because you're just oh so busy.
I had a first date scheduled with a Hinge match for Thursday. Coffee. He doesn't drink. Cool. He asks me to choose the place. I politely decline. I'm a food blogger. Not gonna do your fucking work for you. So, anyway, he doesn't know I'm a food blogger. Like, he knows nothing about me. I don't have that on my dating profile. So, instead of choosing the place, he actually canceled our date.
Good for him. And she's gonna say, "Well, I'm a food blogger or vlogger." I wonder if she's one of these people go, yeah, you'll just get paid in exposure. Like I'm an influencer, so this $70 bill, yeah, your manager's gonna have to take care of it. I wonder if she's one of those chicks. You know, uh, Anyone could be a food blogger. Yeah, I went to this burger joint. It was a delicious, moist burger. The buns were toasted and soft and warm, and the fries were banging. Food blogger.
Why does no one talk about how life is so boring when you have no one to have a crush on? I legitimately have not had a crush on anyone since like November of last year. And I'm so bored. I'm like crawling in my skin. There's like literally no one to even have a crush on. Like where do you find someone to have a crush on?
This is absolutely the red flag to avoid. Not only is she putting on 17 layers of whatever lip filler, plump, gloss thing crap that, on her baboon's ass of a lip, but then she's going to have to be constantly entertained. If she's saying that she is struggling, she's crawling in her own skin because she doesn't have a crush, she she has the attention span of a gnat. Every date with her is going to have to be a 10 out of 10 date. Every date is going to be greater than the date that preceded it.
Oh, it's so depressing being somebody who's into men because it's always at the 3 week threshold when you start to realize that their personality doesn't include critical thinking skills, empathy, compassion, self awareness, and you're just like, yeah, but you're hot though. Why can't you also be those things? I'm sick of it. It's always at 3 weeks. It's always on the dot. Like, I'll spend time with somebody for 2 weeks and I'm like, oh, they're really sound, they're really cute, and they're precious. And then when the pattern recognition starts like showing up, you're like, that didn't feel great. Oh, they lack critical thinking skills in that area.
This chick's caption says, where are the remarkable men at? You are a four at best, and you are going to choose men based off of surface level attraction. He's tall. Oh, he's hot. Oh, he's tall and hot. Oh my God. And then when the fifis start to run thin, like, oh, let me text them. Hey, babe, how you doing? It's like, who's this? See, this is like empty calories. Yeah, the guy may be tall and he may be hot, but there's nothing beyond the surface. So maybe look a little deeper. Give the guy who maybe he's not nearly as hot, but he has a killer personality. Give that guy a chance.
When have we normalized this type of behavior? It's come to my attention that some of you women are asking men to pay for your bills on the first date when you don't even know that man, when you don't even know his favorite color, you don't even know what type of man he is. Why are we normalizing this type of broke girl activity, broke girl behavior?
Because it's stupid ass simps who inflate these women's egos like the Goodyear blimp, like, oh yes, feed me ego, oh, feed me validation. Well, guess what? I have 1,000 guys who are validating me. Oh, you the best, you the beautiful queen, goddess, I'll give you babies, blah, 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 whatever. And then they go, well, social media and reality are one and the same. Therefore, if I can get guys to cash at me on the dating app, so obviously I can do that in real life. Hey, man, pay my bills. And guy goes,
Devour feculence.
I lost a good guy listening to friends' advice of if he wanted to, he would. Keep it private. I regret it so much to this day. I really feel a lot of people would benefit from dropping this idea of just chatting with friends about your love life and instead looking at it like every single time you're talking to someone about your love life, you're silently agreeing to be advised by that person.
misery loves company. Single women keeping other women single.
So I had these two ladies sit at my bar, and I'm talking to them, and out of nowhere, they were like, can we ask you a question? And I said, sure, what's the question, ladies? And they were like, do you think you're pretty? But when they said it, they were like, do you think you're pretty? And I was like, I don't know. Sometimes I have like some days I'm like insecure, self-conscious. They're like, you definitely think you're pretty. And I was like, today I feel good about myself. I don't know, and then like I kind of like walked away because I had to go make drinks, and like I can hear them talking, and so I go back up to them, and like because they were done eating, and they were like, since you're pretty, do you think people tip you because of that? I took a pause, and I was like, I think people mostly tip me based on my service, not really based on my looks. And they're like, okay. So I grabbed their plates out their way, and I came back to them. I was like, can I get you guys anything else? They're like, no, just a check. I gave them the check, and they said to me, they're like, we didn't tip you because we know you make good money here because you're pretty, and people must tip you all the time because you're pretty.
Well, sounds like some old hag battle axes, probably divorced in their 40s, are looking at the other hand, the young hot thing on the market going, I can't compete with this. The millionaire men that I want, the CEOs, the business guys, they're not looking for me. They're looking for this hot, young, fine little 21, 22, who knows, whatever, pre-30 thing. She has the world ahead of her, and these old divorce battle axes, their past is in the rear view mirror. Remember, guys, these women are teaching us guys to become nonchalant, so let's give them what they wanted. Anyways, guys, I figured I'd leave it there. As always, take care and take it easy.